Going live, and it's confirmed. Hello and welcome to my stream. If you're seeing this back, that means I am humble and grateful that you found your way here. My friends, we have Halloween in only a couple of days, and I did say I felt like going up the tower at least one time before Halloween. Well, tonight's that night. Hello and welcome, my guys, my friends, my people. I won the Splatfest. Team Zombie. Did not expect it at all. I was ready for a big man sweep, but I am fresh off a zombie victory, so I figure, you know what? If I get a victory there, it's only appropriate that I come back to side order for a little while. Plus, I was talking about it, and I said I would make it happen, so why would I skip out on it? So here I am. I figure I'll let some people roll in. Usually, these are pretty quiet, chill streams. I unfortunately will probably not be doing any battles after the fact. I'm going to keep myself on a little bit of a time limit here. So public lobbies I won't be doing. I'll just jump up the tower, I'll take out order, and then I'll call it a night. But as you guys can see, we've made a lot of progress on my file here. About halfway through the lockers. I'm sorry, not about halfway. Halfway through the lockers. Only 2 more weapons are even left that I can't play at the moment. So I figure, hey, let's make some progress tonight. Let's make a run happen tonight. So, so far, so good. I mean, I've actually surprised myself with how well this has gone. My side order runs have been great. The first attempt was a victory. I mean, I ran up the tower on the first try and actually made it up there with you guys. So that was the first live stream I did for side order. Ended up in total victory. I was like, dude, what the heck? Every single one after this has been great, with the exception of one looming over my head weapon. But other than that, everything has been amazing. So this is, like I say, a good chance for a nice chill stream on a weekday. Hey, you got a couple of nights left until Halloween, so hopefully you guys are having some fun with that. For me, I'm thinking I possibly will be playing a little bit more of the Dark Pictures anthology with some friends, and I will also be considering what I want New Year's to look like, because I think I'm going to run a friend through Final Fantasy VII I had talked about, Naya. She has never seen Final Fantasy VII, and I think it's finally time. After last year, experiencing Final Fantasy 15 with that group of friends, I'm like, there's a few people there that never did 7, so I'm thinking that's kind of where I'm at. But that'll be kind of the things I'm talking about now. For now, like I say, it's going to be a chill night. It's going to be a chill stream. Nothing crazy going on. And a Hyper and Archo. It helps if I pull the chat back up. I had it closed or minimized. So how are you guys doing? It's good to see you, and welcome to the stream, my friends. I've got a mysterious black smudge on my thumb. I have no idea where that came from. What was that from? The mic? That's weird. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh, well. Anyways, guys, how are you doing? And welcome to the stream. I figure I'll go live a little bit early. That way I can put a poll up on what weapon I should play and, you know, get a few votes in there. How are you guys doing, though? Hyper, how's it going? And Archo says, you spelt my name backwards. I'm sure that was a complete accident, am I right? So, but that's kind of the plans that I'm at right now. Halloween's looking pretty good. I don't know. I've got a couple options on the table of what I'm actually going to be doing on Halloween night. Halloween weekend, I also know what I'm doing already, even though technically it's the start of November. So the start of November should technically mean all the creepy stuff goes away. We all get our sweaters out, and we look happy and celebrate family for the next 2 months. But as far as I'm concerned, man, it's Halloween all year round. So for me, I'm not going to make that transition in 2 seconds. It's not just pull the plug, Halloween's over, let's go into the happy times and eating big meals together. I mean, heck, Canada has Thanksgiving this month, so they get Halloween and Thanksgiving at the same time. You know what? Creepy turkeys. Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I was talking about the group that I played Final Fantasy 15 with. Most of them, in fact, all but one, have never experienced Final Fantasy VII. Last year, I played Final Fantasy 15 with them. We all binged it. We got together several times, binged the crap out of 15 and the DLC, and it was just one of the best playthroughs I've ever had. It was such a fun time, and everybody was on the same, like, we all get together really well. Or we get along very well. Hold on, I got a cord tangled up. There we go. We get along very well, so I was like, you know, I can't play games with people. Like, okay, here's an example. If somebody's going to be, like, tuned into TikTok on their phone and watching videos and maybe halfway paying attention to the story, I can't game with somebody like that, because I would be like, I want to focus on the game, and I want everybody that's in the room to be focused on the game. So these people I get along with really, really, really well. That's why it worked so well with Final Fantasy. We passed off the controller. Admittedly, I ended up with the controller for the hard fights, but regardless, I'm thinking I want to take Final Fantasy VII for a spin this New Year's. Get the group back together and tell them, hey, let's catch you guys up on FF7 because there's several of them that have never played it. Crisis Core, which I would never introduce somebody to FF7 without also bringing in Crisis Core. The problem is I don't really know how I want to do that. Just emulate it and throw it on the TV, or go... Well, actually, I can't go from the PSP. There's no way to go from the PSP, so it's got to go into the emulator. But I really didn't want to go through the absolute hell of trying to find an emulator that's still out there for PSP that's not a giant spyware, spamware, malware mess. But I'll track one down maybe. Either way, I want to introduce them to Final Fantasy VII. I think it's time. So that's kind of my New Year's plans. But just play the new Crisis Core remaster. I'm going to say it, man. I'm going to say it. I can't get over the voices. I can't do it. I think the original... Whoops. I got a cat and I got a black screen, or a gray screen. It's not the voices that are ruining it for me. It's just... the original experience. Not only that, but I actually saw some of the cutscenes and I looked at just some of the graphics of it, because one of the things I heard was that the Nibelheim canon is actually I'm sorry, the Mako canon. The Mako canon and the Nibelheim scene were from the PSP. So I was like, oh, let me see those. And their faces kind of look a little messed up, like they screwed up the HD. Like it almost looks plasticky. I was like, I want to share my Crisis Core first before I go into the new Crisis Core. I'll do that solo, possibly maybe with one other person, but probably solo. So I'm like, I'll go into Crisis Core myself with the new remake storyline, if you will, and all those characters and everything, and I'll tie that all together. But my Crisis Core, I kind of want to share that first if I'm going to go with the low graphics, low definition PS1 style, you know? Everyone watching has liked the stream. Thank you, everyone. Wow, I actually see several likes on the stream. Thank you guys all for doing that. Anybody that's here, if you're lurking, if you're enjoying this, I'm going to climb up the tower, and I hope that it's just a nice, chill time for you. I don't have too many more of these to go, and honestly, with Splatoon Raiders right around the corner, you know, at this point, I might want to get myself in gear and actually finish up this tower. Not too far. Anyways, that's kind of my New Year's plans. I'm thinking Final Fantasy VII is on the docket this time. I thought about 16. Probably, I don't know. 16's a good option, too. This group, we really loved FF15. Had a couple of tears rolling at the end of the playthrough, rather. So I figure, you know what? 16's probably a good option, too. Crisis Core Reunion is unchanged. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Okay, so it's not so much the story changed. I was just expecting them to, like, maybe roll with additions to it, similar to how FF7 is, where they added characters, they added plot, things like that. So I was like, okay, well, if there's added stuff and it references something in Remake, like, oh, this is where so-and-so comes from, or maybe they're like, hey, Cisne finally has a real name, here's her name. Give me one sec, I gotta turn a light on. Also, as far as my investigation went, did they port the cutscenes from Crisis Core to Crisis Core Reunion? The answer is maybe. And that's pretty impressive that they came up with a movie file. That's how, by the way, if anybody didn't know, in the old school gaming days, if you wanted a really good cutscene, you would literally glue a movie file into the game's file code and just play a movie code. That way you could up the resolution. So apparently, the resolution was the only issue with the Crisis Core HD cutscenes. So they ported everything one for one. That's what I had heard anyways. All they did was a little HD texture package. But as far as I saw, yeah, it's probably pretty close. It was revoiced, and not only that, they recast the Japanese voices as well, by the way. Either way. So, yeah, Zach's voice is pretty brutal on my ears, to be honest. I don't know if I'm ever going to get over that, but it doesn't ruin it for me. It's just, I want my experience to be the one I share, and that was going from horrible graphics to Advent Children, then to Crisis Core, and then I played Dirge of Cerberus last. That's why I was like, at Dirge of Cerberus level, there's a few questions that never got answered. Dirge of Cerberus didn't get great reviews. I thought it was an alright game. I hope they remake it, to be honest. Hyper says, I won't be watching, but I'll have the stream on in the background. All right, that's perfect, Hyper. I'm gonna I'm going to hopefully give you a nice soundtrack and, sorry, I have hiccups. Give you a nice chill time to hear, and hopefully, man, I got hiccups. I should have drank the water before the stream. And of course, someday, and that day is not today, Naya and I didn't get a chance to get together here, so I'm going to throw this up. Shadow Hearts Covenant, we're still working on. It's not too far. It's only like, I don't know, we're pretty close, I think, to the end, so I'm going to try and grind that out with her. And possibly, maybe a little bit this weekend, possibly. I thought this weekend was going to be kind of packed, and it sort of is, but I have some time, so we'll see. But that's kind of my New Year's plans anyways. I'm just looking out at so where's Pokemon Black? So I talked with Naya, and I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to actually do it this time, as I keep getting distracted. Basically, if you guys are curious, if there's ever like, why does he keep not recording stuff? It's work. It's always work. And I'm kind of frustrated at myself. For the last 2 years, I've put way too much time into a job that if they wanted to fire me, man, they wouldn't even think twice about it. I'd be gone in 24 hours. So as much as I have built up a lot of credibility, and I have opened up the discussions about a very large promotion at the end of this year, if it's not worth it, I'm like, man, look how much I put into this to not get that massive promotion. Now, if I get that massive promotion, things are going to be a lot better. I'm going to be secure in where I was at. I won't be trying to be overly ambitious, trying to not suck up to the bosses, but there's been a very small touch of that. Let me grab one more thing. I've been working on development projects, and to be fair, man, I mean, sometimes you got to look at, like, I don't know if I'm at the million mark yet, but I have possibly created $1 million of profit for my company at this point off of stuff, just the stuff I have created. I don't know if I'm at the million mark yet, but I got to be getting close. And so I got to look at what I'm getting compensated versus what I'm doing for them. And it's been a lot of work, and I've taken on a lot of responsibility. I'm hoping that it's finally going to mellow out a little bit, and I'm hoping that, especially at the end of this year going into the next year, I'm going to kind of cut back the hours and not live at work all the time, and I'm taking phone calls at 8 p.m. and getting stuff up and running, and like, I'm going to stop coming in early and hopefully get some more time to record stuff. For now, the immediate plan is actually scrap Black for now, because I want to go Black 2, and I decided, yes, I do want to play X in full before I go into Legends ZA. So I told her, you know what, why don't I work backwards? I went to Moon, why not, yeah, that's where I re-entered Pokemon, why not work my way backwards and go to X, ZA, then Black 2? So I'm thinking I might restructure that, but hopefully I'm going to finally get everything under control, because I know I've said before, like, I'm going to try and get my work hours reduced a little bit and try and stop taking on so many responsibilities, and then I do exactly the opposite. But this time I have truly put in place the motions to try and reduce those work hours and get some of these responsibilities onto the backs of people that, you know, they actually were there for that job, and somehow I'm taking them on anyway. One of the things is immediately customs and importing. Dude, I am not a guy. There's people with college training that sign documents for exporting and international regulations. I'm just signing it away like, man, if we get audited, I'm screwed. All right, let's see where we're at. I totally got this promotion, though. I'm pretty sure, like, the way that my boss's boss, the head of the whole thing, and not only that, I've worked with his boss for years, none of them think poorly about me. The only concern I had is, do they think anything about me, or do they just kind of forget I'm there? So it looks like everybody knows what I'm doing, and they're all kind of like, yes, we're going to talk about it. The big thing is you don't want them to say no right away, and you don't want them to also say yes right away, because usually they can say yes, but they're saying, let's take time to think about it, and we'll meet again. So I'm like, all right, this is good. These are moving in the direction I want them to move. Remember when you got that promotion back in 2023? That was the first step, and I was happy about it. But since 2023, that's where I've been like, all right, I'm going to step up out of that entry level or low level stuff and get into a more senior role, and then I'm going to knock it out and secure myself for the future. That's where I'm at now. So it's been like 2 years working straight through just grinding crazy hours, and I shouldn't have to do that, but People are noticing, man. People are noticing. So I feel really good. Like, the only problem I've ever had is that my immediate boss, I think he's got some problems, man. He's got some problems with memory, so he keeps forgetting what I'm even working on. But that's the good news. It's not him I'm even going to through this. He's getting ready to retire. His opinion means almost nothing. Alright, I came in line, I can't bring myself to play ZA. Really? ZA, I'm assuming you've been spoiled in a bad way, or something's just off-putting to you. Let me start with this, by the way. Changing the palette. So, we've got the Luna Blaster. Nice! Alright, what weapons do I want? I've got 4 down, 5 to go. Man, maybe I should be working off stream on this. Alright, hang on. Let's just... Oh, it's really not that fun, God. The one thing that you can count on Pokemon for doing is ruining what they had. The magic of Legends Arceus, man. Suddenly just overtaking my #1 spot for my favorite Pokemon game. I had a feeling they couldn't follow up on it. We'll see. Let's, what weapon should I use? Alright, so we're definitely going to put Luna Blaster in there. And then let's go Dualies, which I think Dualies, yeah, so Dualies is going to be a repeat. Dualies, I've made it up the tower. That was the one fail I had. Let's go Slosher and Brella. I think that's a good variety to choose from. So Dualies, if we do Dualies, then I'll actually probably go Gatling. That way I can go through 2 weapons in the same night. All right, guys. It is all up to you, my friends. This was the last weapon I used. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, what was the last time I went through this? Stringer, man. That Stringer went really well. It was nice. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to replay Legends. I really want to replay Legends myself as well. I loved that game, dude. There was not a dull moment. That whole game, dude, just... And I was the one defending Pokemon Moon because, dude, I freaking loved Moon. Legends dethroned it very quickly. It only took a couple years. Moon was like... I know... You know what I feel like? I feel like Moon got a lot of hate when it came out, and now people love it. Mostly. So I'm going to say, for me, Moon was like a 9 out of 10 game, and Legends was a 9.5 out of 10. The only thing Legends had against it was that the battles weren't challenging until they were. And then when they were, holy crap. Let's see, being set in a city, it's just not fun. Well, I haven't seen any spoilers of the game yet, and usually that also means I haven't seen any spoilers because there's not much to spoil. That could be a problem, but for now, we're going to hold steady with whatever happens, you know? But, yeah, I'm thinking I want to go X into Legends and then work my way backwards. All right, guys. I'll let Hyper, if you're out there in the background, if you wouldn't mind. The poll is up. I could use another vote. Anybody that comes in, I could use some votes, and then I'll go up the tower. So I've got Luna Blaster, Dualies, which actually Dualies, I think we made it to, like, floor 23. I don't know if I'll start over or not. I haven't really decided that. Slosher, and then Brella. Those are my choices. Right now, we've got a tied vote for Dualies and Luna Blaster. Looks like Dualies now has overtaken Luna Blaster. Let's see. You have the best girlfriend ever. Sent you 3 whole freaking plushies. Nice. Plushies are the greatest. And thankfully, it's been normalized that plushies are not for teens. Plushies are for life, man. Also a cosplayer. Hey, look at this. All right, perfect. I appreciate all the votes, my friends. Looks like Dualies is definitely taking the win, so I'm going to get ready with the Dualies. Now, here's the next question, though. Should I resume where I was at with the Dualies and go through, finish it, and then come back and probably do a second half of the stream where I switch to the other weapon that I died on, which was this? Or should I start over from floor 1 and go Dualies all in and just start over? Hey, Gogeta. How's it going? Sorry, my voice got dry there for a sec. Looks like we also did a bunch of upgrades, so I don't have to worry about that. Last time I did Dualies, I had 0. I had absolutely nothing. So, I don't remember where we put all of our stuff. Well, okay, damage reduction was definitely way up there. Max armor. Yeah, dude, I'm going to kill it on these dualies. Let's see. Still hunting Lugia, still in pain. I haven't worked on any hunts for this October. I should have done that. The last couple of days, I haven't done any. I said this whole week I was gonna do lots of cool stuff. I didn't really end up doing a whole lot of stuff of anything with Pokemon. But resetting for so long, please. All right, guys. I'm gonna end the poll there, and let me see if I go in with the dualies. Does it start me at floor 23, or do I start over? I think I can pay to start at floor 23. So let's do it this way. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna increase the volume so I can hear it. All right, let's see. And then I will put up polls. So anybody that's in chat, you guys are gonna be the ones that direct where I go and when I go. Got any words of encouragement for us? Sure. Go get him, Tigerfish. All right, so am I at floor 1? I am at floor 1. So we're gonna start at floor 1. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, because I'm gonna let you guys vote on the very first one, and I won't have a poll for every single floor. However, I need to do the copy thing, so I need to copy it to my clipbook. That way I know what I'm doing here. So, what floor? So it'd be, there we go. I wish it would keep that, Alright, so that's how I do it. I do option 1, option 2, option 3 from the top down. So that way it's just an easy easy selector. Actually, should I do option 1, 2? No, you know what? Floor. Yeah, floor selection looks a little better. I like that better. Alright. So, let's see what you guys got. Mobile special charge, main damage, or drone ink strike. Pyramid floor, question marks, and question marks. Alright, I'll let you guys choose for the first floor, and then let's see how far I can make it on these dualies. So, looks like I've got option 3 is... Nope, now they're tied. So now we are unknown. Which way are we going with this? I will possibly just select a tiebreaker. I'll give it 10 seconds, 15 seconds more. I don't take too long to decide. That way we can get through all the floors. And then I will, and this one, usually I flip it. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let me get it out. Where's that 20-sided die? There it is. Here's what I'm going to do. You guys can hear it. I always let you guys hear it. Hear that? That's the sound of a die hitting a wooden desk. It's a 20-sided D&D die. Here's what we're going to do. Evens, option 2. Odds, option 3. I can't see. 17. It rolled under something. All right, so I'm going to go with option 3 then. Alrighty, losing my mind out here. Man, that's the crusade continues on for the legendaries. You never give up, man. Persevere. You have to keep your mind intact. This is a mental challenge for you. I like how it's showing me all of my failures. You made it this far. You made it this far. To be fair, though, that video was literally called the moment I get splatted, this video ends. All right, protect the zone. Let's ride. Let's go, Pearl. All right, so the first thing I always forget how to do is this part. All right, so give me that. And then here's the zone. Zone secured. Let's go. Oh, my God. I was going to say, I think I have my reef slider, so that's the best thing in the world. I was going to say, not only is this one pretty easy so far. There we go. This thing respawns, which it does. So I can blow it up whenever. I didn't mean to blow it up right there and then. All right, where's the rest of everybody coming? Nice. 10 ticks left. 10 ticks. And the first floor, even though it's set hard. Floor complete. What was Octo expansion? It was now I forgot. It's finally been long enough that I can't remember. It was not floor complete. It was when you finished it. It was test passed. That's what it was. I always say test passed. All right, I'm gonna take one on this one. I'm gonna go disc piece drop. Let's do this. This has saved me with orders several times. I think my game is rigged. Ah, the shiny paranoia. So it begins. Actually, for you, it continues. All right, this is an easy one, so this one should be pretty quick here. Defeat the fleeing foes. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I kind of want to reslide and kill these guys. So I'm gonna do it, man. I'm a riding my freaking shark. Die! Ugh. All right, that takes care of you guys. It takes care of you. And yeah, with you, I think I'm just gonna... Oh crap, that hurt. Ow. Gotcha. Test passed. Floor clear. All right, that's a good solid foundation to get us started. Got disc drop, got a little extra damage. Drone ink strike, lucky bomb drop, can special. I will throw this one up for you guys. I think this is an excellent vote on the chat, which I clicked the wrong button. That's why that's all messed up now. Next floor. Flora selection up. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3. No. There we go. I like to at least put my spacing in a decent way, you know? Convinced it's shiny locked only on your game, though. Nobody else's. You know what I'm a vote? A drone ink strike? Or are you just going to try and throw me into the hardest floors? I don't remember which way you go on these things. Looks like you've gone with Lucky Bomb, and that's done me well in the past so far, because that's what Eyoshi Gamer was suggesting on the very first playthrough. Was I was getting can specials, lucky bombs, and disc drops, and it was working out great. So it's only your game. Your game is the only one that's broken, man. No, I understand how that feels. Sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off of that. Like, it's got to be rigged. It has to be. I know it is. Alrighty. And we're good. Looks like we're going to that second lucky bomb drop one. Here we go. I always vote the hardest one. Thanks. I appreciate all the help. And look, we have our first vending machine coming up. All right, let's do this. Sink the infinity ball. I was gonna say I don't remember. I don't remember what the fast way to get off of that is. All right, let's go ahead and just go past you guys like it's nothing. Speed run, man, speed run. And test passed. Test passed. I got out of the way because just for a second I thought, uh-oh, that's gonna go bad. For just a moment, I was like, I am being too cocky. I better move. All right, let's see. Lucky bomb drop in a rigorous one. Main firing speed armor drop. All right, I'm going to let you guys do it again. And add option floor 3. All right. A rigorous on floor 4. That is probably the absolute worst you could do to me. I have nothing built up at this point. I have a solid foundation, but it's only 3 chips. So if you throw me into rigorous now, who knows? Maybe something fun happens. Maybe I die. But I do get more lucky bombs, so I mean, that's a solid 2 chips for the same thing. I mean, I'd be throwing a lot of pro bombs there. Let's see, you know, maybe Shiny Lugia was blue all along. Maybe Shiny Lugia was the friends we met along the way. Maybe there are no friends because they want me to go to rigorous right away, and that's good luck to me. Throwing me into the fire right away. I mean, I have 4 lives. I did this with 0 lives, and I made it through a rigorous and the final boss, and I didn't die, but I have never made it with dualies, so destroy the portals. Gotcha. Let's do this. He who strikes first wins. Go, 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 go. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I messed up. I messed up. Wait, give me that disc. That's going to save me. Load up, load up, load up. Yes. Okay, we're good. That's the first one. Let's do this. Go, 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 go. He who strikes first wins. Do not hesitate. Just go, go, go. 2 discs acquired. Can special acquired. A 3rd disc. I win. I win. As soon as I find that portal. There it is. And there we go. We're good. Test passed. It was rigorous, but it did not feel particularly rigorous, did it? All right, check it out. Now I got another chip. We are killing it on the lucky bombs. All right, do I want a vending machine? I've only got 1,300. Special charge up drone splat bombs. So I've got lucky bombs. You know what? I'm going to make the executive call here. I'm going to take this one. And Archo, you were going to vote that anyways. It was the hard one, so... Let's see what the bonus is. Assault ink coming. All right, protect the zone. Lucky color chip saturation. Yeah! I'm undefeatable, man. This is going to be easy. All right, I shouldn't say that. Sorry, I've died to my damn hubris many times before. All right, so what do I got to do here? Oh, it's this. All right, hang on. All right, let's go. All right, here's what we're going to do. Oh, crap. I did lose control because I'm out of ink. I ran out of ink. All right, hang on. At least I have my shark. So the shark is basically going to be... Yeah, there you go. I need that. All right, hang on. Got my stuff. Got my disc. I got my pearl bombs. Here we go. You're what causes me the most grief out of this. So... 10 tick. There we go. 10 ticks. Let's go. 10 tickles. 10 tickles. Ow. Armor that I invested in, and now I'm banking on it. I have lost control. Die. What do you mean zone lost? It's totally fine. I've got everything under control. They lost control. See? Get a zone secured. Everything is fine. Got you. And... riding my shark. All right, what did I get for that again? Oh, it was the drone splat bombs. I have lucky bombs, and now I have drone splat bombs. Oh my god. Archo always votes the hardest, but there's 2 of them that are the hardest. You know what? I'm gonna take the lucky bombs because I already have 2 chips for it. I'm not just ducking out of the really hard ones. This one makes sense to go with this. All right, let's go. Field day pyramid. All right, here we go. I'm ready. He who strikes first wins. Hop off and kill. No. I was gonna get him fast, but nope. Watch out for that. Oh god. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right, let's start paving a path here. I don't like my yellow ink, man. Die! Ugh. Okay, that's one. Or that's another one, I should say. I need range. That's what I need. I definitely need some range. All right, let's go. Yes, Pearl, you start doing some work for me. There we go. Floor cleared. All right, lucky bombs are like my main build. I have never built lucky bombs like this. I always end up with purple ink or blue ink in some way. Maybe a touch green occasionally. I have yellow ink this time. Main damage distant. Increased damage dealt with your main weapon. Poison ink lucky bomb drop. All right, let's do it. I got a strange one, so... Right now, this is a strange build, so I'm going to let you guys keep building it. Let's see. I think I'm about to do the riskiest challenge in side order. 0 lives, no specials, worst weapon you can possibly play. All right, looks like you guys are all very decisive. I've got a 3-way tie, so what am I supposed to do with that so far? I've got 2 hards and an easy, so nothing rigorous. Poison ink, I'm always down for poison ink. And lucky bombs, I've already got 2 chips, so if I get a 3rd one, that's maxed out. What do those do again? Just making sure. Lucky bombs explode from the closest enemy to the farthest. Yeah, I was going to say. So pearls bombs as well as pearl bombs themselves, that's a solid build. So I've got a little bit of both of those going. All right, looks like main damage just took the lead. I'm going to go ahead and call the pull there, and we're going to go. It all that and the last weapon. I don't even know what the last weapon is because I'm only halfway through the lockers. But that said, let's do this thing. I could really use some distance on the dualies here. I forgot how short. Ooh, sink the 8 balls. Okay. I'm sorry, they're infinity balls. Yeah, let's do this. So that one can go this way. Yep. He who strikes first wins. And I just struck first. So 1 left. All right. Boxes, 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 boxes. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's weird. There's just boxes everywhere. All right, let's go ahead and down it goes, and I think that's in, right? That's in. Has passed. Has passed. All right, got some beef on the dualies, guys. I can lay out some damage finally. Now I just need a little distance, and I'll be sitting pretty with this. Drone battery drop, all right, and the drone battery, drone gauge to 100. Drone gauge charge. Lucky bombs times 2. All right, so I'm going to let you guys do it again. In this particular one, I'm curious to see if Archo gets his way and I go with the mystery hard challenge, the floor, then my lucky bombs are maxed out. I don't know if that's a good build or not, honestly, but I will be all in on the yellow ink. Definitely never done that before. All right, let's see where you guys are thinking here. Well, I think it's safe to say that we're unanimous for the first time. We'll go ahead and end it, and I'm going lucky bombs. We dropping nukes. Pearl bombs and lucky bombs, I'll just sit the whole freaking thing out if I keep maxing those 2 out. All right. So I see portals. All right, destroy the portals. All right, he who strikes first wins. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Gotcha. He who strikes first wins. All right, let's get rid of those really quick. And I need some ink. Hopefully that hit the portal. I think it hit the portal. Gotcha. Next. Whatever's in here must be worth it. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Oh, crap. Let's go. Got you. And we're good to go. Test passed. All right, so I have maxed out the lucky bombs. 2x, dude, we are, look at this palette. Lucky bombs all the way out. What does that do, I wonder? I don't know, but sound wave damage, I'm going to go ahead and say absolutely not. We're not using that. So even though it looks like I'm just getting away from the rigorous one, it literally does nothing for me to go on that floor. So rush, knockback, homing shots. Have your main weapon track targets. Jesus, I can talk. Rush, knockback. Push enemies further with rushing attacks like Reef Slider. Oh, we're doing that one, dude. We're totally doing that one. The rigorous one didn't even help me. I don't have sound waves, but I do have a Reef Slider. Let's do it. This one should be a pretty boring floor, to be honest. Here we go. Cowardice! No cowardice here. He who strikes first wins. My ink is ugly, man. It is literally ugly. Nice! Look at my lucky bombs going, man. Test passed. Alright, I got a little purple in my hair now. Sweet. Well, don't get a choice on this one. What do you guys think? How's Agent 8 looking with the yellow maxed out and a couple of purples just to dye the tips? That's my build. That's the build we're going with so far. Better thank me for all those lucky bombs. Yeah, dude, those lucky bombs are crazy. Did you see those things going off? It was just like... it was like fireworks going at my feet. I'm like, what the heck? Maxed out lucky bombs before the first boss. I don't know if this is a good build or not, but it's fun. All right, defeat the boss. Well, what is the boss? Oh, it's these guys. Oh, they're never gonna survive, dude. There's no way they can take me. Look at all my lucky bombs. How are they gonna take that? Where the heck are you? I was gonna say, oh, you've got dualies too. Dang it. All right, I lost track of her. Gotcha. Okay. That was a little dicey. Her dualies and me, I was rolling on the floor. She was rolling on the floor. We're good. Give me some armor and let's go. All right, let's throw that. And throw that. All right, let's go in with the reslider. Dead. Back up. Oh, she's dead. I got her with the bomb. Oh, the lucky bombs. That's what got her, not my bombs. The lucky bombs did it. All right, where's oh god, the splashdown. All right, let's go ahead. I need to reposition my controller a little bit. There we go. All right, next up. Get him. There we go. Did we get two? We got two. All right, next up. So the brush is going to be a little challenging. Got to be careful about that brush. Go, lucky bombs, go! Alright, let's make this happen. One left, here we go. Did I break my shield? I did. I broke my shield. I need to be very careful. Alright, throw that. And let's see if I can skunk her with one of those. Alright, come on, lucky bombs, go! Wipeout! GG, man, GG. All right, where's that? Where's the victory go? It goes right there. Test passed. Nice, dude. Those lucky bombs were not kind to those people at all. Those little I don't even know what they are. Ink clones. They did not appreciate all the fireworks going off in their face. Especially when I was not really playing my best on dualies. It could have gone a little better. So main ink coverage or splat bombs. All right, let's see what you guys want. Risk it with the vending machine. Do I want to risk it with the vending machine, or now that we've maxed out lucky bombs, we work on drone bombs, the drone splat bombs? I mean, if you think about it, if you work for the drone splat bomb, then I can just sit out everything because basically Pearl will be taking everybody out. All right, let's see where we're at. And it looks like we've got floor 3. All right, so main ink coverage with a bonus. That would have been my pick, but we want to go with the normal floor here. So I'll give it like 10 seconds more just in case another vote comes in. All right, let's close it up. Lugia, stop being shy. I'll stop the stream if you find that shiny Lugia. I will stop it, and I will look into my Discord to see pictures of it. Drone splat bomb. So, doing the whole voice clearing thing. Again, just like I had problems with last stream. All right, so we're gonna go lucky bombs and splat bombs. So basically, I am not the main character. I'm just gonna invest everything in Pearl. I guess we're doing it that time. I have never had. This is definitely a strange one. I've never had. I'm gonna try to do it from above here, and there we go. All right, I have never had this level associated with the zone keeping thing. I've never had that. All right, well, at least look at those lucky bombs go, man. That's hilarious. They're just kapow, kapow, kapow. That's absolutely hilarious. There's nothing they can do. It's just fireworks going off in their face. This is great. I don't have anything to do at this point. Pow, 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 pow. Oh, that's hilarious. Almost there, almost there. Hold on. 10 ticks. 10 tickles. Fast, fast. Nice. Dude. All right, so now I've got drone splat bombs. Was the drone splat bomb, is that damage up? I need to see. Drone splat bomb. That's, what do we got here? Allows Pearl to use the splat bombs. Having to, reduces the points. Okay, so she's going to be getting more of those while I'm getting in there, getting the lucky bombs. So main damage close, shot spread reduction, lucky chain window. We've got a bunch of really good options here. Let's let fate decide. Better yet, let's let you decide. Damage close and shot spread reduction are both, those are valid options, and if Archo chooses those, I know he's not going for the easy one, but the lucky chain window is also really good. All right, let's see where we're at. All right, we're doing this again. Anybody out there that's floating around? Hyper, if you're in the background there lurking, I could use a tie-breaking vote. The options are lucky chain window for easy mode, and then 2 normals. One is shot spread reduction, the other is main damage close increased. Otherwise, I will roll the die. I'm thinking this is probably the best one right here. That's my idea anyways. Maybe that's what I'll do. Instead of rolling a die, I'll just decide. I think this one's probably the best, so I'll go with that. All right, I'll give it 15 more seconds. Let me take a sip of coffee, and then I will check and see how you guys are doing. All right, Archo, I'm going to guess that this is the one that you voted for, so I'm going to go for it. Might be Kanao from Demon Slayer. Kenyo. What one was that? That was was that that don't move in swim form? Okay. That wasn't the drum one, wasn't it? I can't remember who Kanao was. All right, let's see. All right, so let's try let's start here. All right, so I can't move if I can somehow do that. How am I supposed to do this? Earl, help! What do you mean don't move in? Oh, that is not happening. Forget it. That is absolutely, that bonus is gone, man. Where is go lucky bombs, go! Ow. All right, where's there, that's where he's at. All right, give me that, and then let's go. That's one, right? No, that's not one? Okay, the lucky bombs blew him up, dude. I didn't even know where he was at. He died to the lucky bombs. I was like, where are they at? Pow, 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 pow. Oh, they're dead. Perfect. All right, poison ink. Hindrance damage. Increases damage dealt to when they're slowed in toxic mist or ink. And then can special drop. Ooh, do I want to do that, or do I want to do poison ink? Increases damage taken when they're on your ink. I'm kind of feeling I'm gonna go with the poison ink. I always love my poison ink. Let's do that. Shinobu's student. That's right. I forgot. She's in a predicament after the last movie. All right, let's see. I've got one portal there. I've got one on the bottom, one on the top. Why don't we start at the top and move our way down? I always do this from the down up, but I haven't considered what the strategy implications of this are. I'm just doing it. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oop, that messed up. Okay. Blow him up. Works for me. There we go. Next one. Second floor? Yeah, second floor. So then I should just be able to go death from above, right? Like that. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I can't remember how to say her name. Her bit was hilarious in the game. High ground is definitely better with this. High ground is so much better with this. Holy crap. Look at this. They can't even get up to me. I'm just going to shoot their precious little portal. And that's it. Done. Nice. That is definitely a top-down thing. I need to work smarter, not harder. Attacking from the top is so much better than attacking from the bottom. Holy crap. All right, so we've got danger. Oof, well, Archo's going for that. This one's the worst. Rigorous plus danger. Oh, man, that would suck. But damage dealt by your weapons and by Pearl, so the lucky bombs increase how much damage they do. Max lucky chain, main damage. All right, I'll throw this up to a vote. I know what's going to win. If you guys think I can take it, or for this point, Archo wants me to just die. So, all right, let's see where you guys are at. It's not a guaranteed thing yet. Do I go for the rigorous? And it's not just rigorous. It's rigorous plus extra danger. So it's even worse than rigorous, Archo. It's rigorous and extra danger. That's what that little miasma at the side is there. The miasma around the word danger means I'ma die. Okay, everybody wants it. All right, Agent 8, let's go. They don't care about your well-being and your sanctity. They just want your death. We are on Miles Morales, bro. What's up, danger? Oh my god. Ugh, it's all inked. Oh my god, this is gonna suck. Well, protect the zone and oh my god. Okay, well, let's do it from the top down. And let's start working on inking everything up. Holy crap. Yes, go. Lucky. Oh, I didn't want to be down here. I did not want to be down here. Yes, give me that too. Yes, go lucky bombs. Look at the lucky bomb. Oh crap. Oh my god. Yes, give me that. Go, 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 go. All right. Perfect. Perfect. All right, here we go. 10 ticks left. Or no, 40 ticks left. Whatever it is. All right, go Pearl with your Pearl bombs. Let's go, let's go, let's go. A little bit more. All right, I'm going to stay down here, man. I'm going to stay right here. Here we go. The knockback on this. Oh, I'm going to win. I won. Dude, it was a bottlenecked area, and I have lucky bombs. That was insane. Because of the bottleneck, and I got all those discs, so I shut it down for how long? 30 seconds or so. Oh, man. All right, those lucky bombs are doing some serious work, man. All right, I've lost my hair dripped color, so my palette is extremely yellow again with a little red. The red is kind of counteracted the blue. All right, so open season, crisscross. For just a sec, it says crisscross. I thought it said crisis core. I was like, what? Let's see. Main piercing. Your weapon's shots pierce enemies with damage decreasing per enemy. Main firing speed. Oh, you know, I kind of want the main firing speed, man. I kind of want that. Rushing attacks. Or I could up my reef slider. What do you guys... yeah, what do you guys think? Here we go. I'll let you guys decide. Main firing speed sounds nice, but that also means my ink is going to go very quickly, like really quickly. So rush attack gives me a powerful reef slide. That's always a good one. All right, looks like we are tied. Floor 1 and 2. And 2 takes the lead. All right, so main firing speed's good, but man, I won't have a lot of ink to throw away. I'm going to be very low on ink all the time. Trying to end your stream by getting shiny Luke. Well, I didn't say end it. I said I would stop it, and then I would check Discord and maybe put it on the screen. I would pause the whole stream. All right, looks like firing speed it is. I'm going to have to be very careful, though, because I'm going to drain my ink reserves so quickly that I need to make sure that I'm on top of that. All right, escort the turbine tower. Well, where is it at? Turbine tower. Here we go. Hello, turbine. Ready to go for a trip? Sniper! Okay, hold on. Oh, God, okay, hang on. I hate these snipers, man. Okay, we're good, we're good. Let's get up in his face, and yes, go Lucky Bombs. Kill this sniper. Okay, the sniper had to go down first, because that was just lethal to deal with. All right, Pearl's throwing her bombs. And I got Lucky Bombs going everywhere. Oh, man, look how fast my ink drains. It's great, it's doing damage, but my God, it drains so quickly. Oh, yeah, look at this rapid fire. All right, ready? Here we go. Is that sniper? No, he's still alive. Gotcha. All right, I see the sniper. What's this? Perfect. I should have got that first. That armor should have been the first thing I did. All right, here we go. Die. Watch out for the sniper. He's still alive. Gotcha. Hey, a pearl disc. Give me that. And I think we just go for the win. Test passed. All right. So I'm basically more of an accessory monster right now because I'm just relying like straight up on Pearl for everything. I'm really pleased with our progress so far. Yo, Marina, I was checking out the color chip collection and I saw these lines connecting some chips. What's the deal there? Huh? Weird. It looks like the connected color chips share the same color, but besides that, maybe it'll be clearer once we set enough color chips? Who knows? We might learn something useful. I haven't been paying attention to doing that at all, honestly. All right. Oh, God. Main firing speed again? Mobile ink recovery. I need that more than anything, I think, right now. I'm going to make the mobile drone charge. Okay. Fills the drone gauge by moving. All right. Let's let you guys decide. Before I hit go on the pull, this is where we're at. Main firing speed makes my dualies fire like crazy because I just got my increase to my speed. But I will be going with like no ink all the time. I will always be running out of ink. Mobile ink recovery. That helps save the problem I'm having with my ink is always out. Mobile drone gauge. If I increase that, basically I'm min-maxing everything into Pearl. Everything I'm doing goes into Pearl at that point. So I'm not even maining Agent 8 anymore. It's just the Pearl show. That's what this is between. And Archo goes in for that vote on floor 3. So we know where that's going right away. Someone backs Archo up, and that's 2. And... all right, so floor selection number 2 comes in with a vote, mobile ink recovery. Probably a very responsible decision. The mobile ink recovery is thinking long term. Mobile drone gauge, I think that's just thinking like min-max, haha, funny. And honestly, in this side order, both of those are valid ways to think. All right, we're going mobile drone recovery, or mobile drone rather, chip, and we're putting everything we got into Pearl, and I'm taking the hard one again. Springing Jamboree. Mario Party Jamboree? Hey, I finally have, look at that, I have orange in my hair now. My palette has changed a little bit. All right, so what do I do on this one? Protect this? Gotcha. All right, armor? Nothing? Okay, nothing. Oh, it's just you guys. Okay, I see. It's just a bunch of you guys and then the fish, because there's always fish. Alright, so far so good, so far so good. No! I really don't want to fly. Alright, 40 ticks left. Here we go. Oh, there's a sniper. Alright, that takes care of the sniper. We're good on that front. Next up. Got you. Sniper always goes first. And we're good. Test passed. Alright, so we are just straight up building Pearl. Pearl to the moon, man. Alright, let's see. Homing shots. Canned special or turf lucky chain. Inking the ground adds to your lucky chain. Canned special. Homing shots. I think I'm gonna take the reins on this one, and I'm gonna go with let's go lucky chain. Since we're building Pearl up so much, I'll go with that one myself. I'm keeping the palette with that yellow, that orange. Wondering if which legendaries I should hunt in Alpha Sapphire after Lugia. Oh god, it's one of these. Okay. This isn't the end of the world, but this one sucks. I hate these ones. Alright, let's go. Alright. Yes, go. Go, go, go. Lucky bombs, lucky bombs. Go, 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 go. Alright, I'm gonna run over there. That takes them out, and then the fish. Alright, they lost control. Is the other one doing? Yeah, the other one's doing exactly the same thing. Alright, let's go. Throw that. Oh, he's over there already. Crap. Get splatted. Yeah, I agree, Pearl. Get splatted. There is always one of those, man. Alright, well, I know where he's going. Oh, wait, hey. There we go. I need that. Yep, I lost control because there's another one. Go, Pearl. Throw your bombs. Alright, here's this one. Let's go. Gotcha. That speed is helping there. And probably gonna have another fish here soon, right? No. But I am gonna take all of these guys out and destroy them all. Here we go. Okay, got that, got that. Lucky bomb's going. Other side, other side, other side. There he is. I think I stopped him. Yes, I did. And test passed. What chip was that for again? I don't even remember now. Ah, the lucky chain. That's right. I took the initiative on that. Drone splat bombs. Lucky chain window main piercing. I'm going to go with drone splat bomb because this goes counterintuitive. The build right now is min-maxing Pearl, but if I give Archo the decision to go with rigorous, then it's not going to help build up how OP Pearl is right now. So I'm going to make the decision on that one and go with Pearl. All right, destroy the portals. Gotcha. This is a weird map. What the heck? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Gotcha. All right, that was painful. I'm going to let those lucky bombs do their work here. All good, all good. All right, I think we're good. Let's go. There we go. Knock them out. And gotcha. Okay, no ink. I do have to move over here, though. All right, here we go. All right, that takes care of you. Oh, they go up there, too. Check it out. Okay. Nice. All right, let's see. Which legendaries I should hunt? Who should you go after that? Who's on the docket after a Lugia? Drone gauge charge. Okay. splash damage, and max lucky chain. So that, I guess they're all valid. Let me throw it up to a selection. Alright, so if we go with the drone gauge charge, we're building up Pearl even more. If we go with rigorous, then it's max lucky chain, and that's good too. Always love the lucky chains. That's something that's absolutely hilarious when I run. But in this case, do we want to keep building Pearl up, drone gauge charge up, or do we want to go with max lucky chain? We've got 1 for that Pearl drone, and we got 2 for that lucky chain. Alright, anybody else? Let's see, hunt Groudon and Ultra Sun. For some reason, I have not been somebody that was really particularly attracted to the idea of using those wormhole hunting, or what are they called? The portals, the ones that Solgaleo uses. What is that called? It's like wormhole hunting or something like that. I can't remember now because I've never done it. All right, looks like we're going max lucky chain on rigorous. Man, Agent 8, they are putting you and therefore me through the ringer. All right, on the run circles. Let's see what you guys have in store for me. Escort the turbine on this one. Oh boy. Oh no, this is gonna be a crappy one, dude. This is gonna suck. All right, let's go. Move it quickly. All right, let's get up. Oh, got the sniper. All right, got him. Let's go. I needed ink more than anything. That's why I did that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this level is always brutal. Oh, but the lucky bombs, dude, are yeah, the pearl bombs and the lucky bombs. They're doing work. Oh, crap! I think I got sniped. Yeah, I did. He landed one on me, man. All right, go lucky bombs, go. All right, I need to get up there. All right, let's go. Somebody, yes, he is sniping me, but he's not close. We're good. All right, here we go. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, oh, I got hit. He sniped me. He shot me, man. All right, give me that. I need armor. Give me everything, dude. Oh, God, they're sniping me from everywhere, dude. All right, let's go. Let's get him. Okay, no more snipers. Go, 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 go. All right, somebody's from behind me. Okay, let's back up there. All right, we're past the checkpoint. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This one's not horrible. All right. Oh, watch out for the snipers. Oh, my God. All right, we got to take out the snipers. Disc? Is that... All right, there we go. We're good with that. Let's go. Should be easy street from here. Take it in. We're good. Pearl, you saved me. We're good. That level sucks. That one was not as bad as I've had in the past, but that one really is brutal sometimes, man. You're basically just trying to dodge those freaking snipers all the time and stay out of their line of sight by hunkering down behind pillars. But then you get overran, so then you're trying to run around, and it's crazy. I mean, hunting Groudon in Ultra Sun is basically just finding a wormhole with him. That's why I don't like it. It's because it's no different than, like, Dynamax adventures and such, where all the legendaries are accessible for no reason at all in one area. And there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. It's just I tend to like something... Man, I'm really struggling with hiccups. Something a little more unique. Let's see. I think I'm going to do Dialga and Alpha Sapphire. Dialga's always a solid pick. I have no complaint there. The next floor will be a tough fight. Please, please be careful, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. Act, I don't even know what you would do. Yeah, we know. Come on, 8. Let's go out and have some fun. All right, let's do it. I'm ready, man. 420. I like how there's best run. That should actually be titled Where I Bit It Last. All right, random convoluted steps to get a legendary. Oh, well, yeah, I'll give you that. All right, sweet. It's you. This should be okay. Oh, God. You and your absolute screaming and your craziness. You know what? Pearl, why don't you take care of this thing while I ink everything up? 100, 100, 100. Man, okay. Oh, no. Oh, oh, God. Oh, my God. He shot my shark. Oh, I'm so hurt. Oh, I'm so in pain. Ow, this hurts. Okay, we're good. Roll. I wish I had double rolling. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. I am in so much pain right now. All right, maybe we attack at a distance. All right, that was just for ink, man. That was literally for ink. All right, let's just attack from a distance on this one, man. Yeah, we're gonna keep our distance here. All right, Pearl, throw some bombs, man. That's why we min-maxed you for this. Kill. Go, Pearl. All right, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe that's what we don't do. All right, back up. All right, we're good. All right, dodge the bombs. Be careful. And throw. Gotcha. Okay. This is where you go crazy, right? All right, you're going crazy, but honestly, I can live with that. Whoa, watch out, watch out, watch out. Whoa, watch out. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have trouble with that. Instead of jumping, I roll. All right, go lucky bombs. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. That, well, we're not good on that, though. All right, let's go for the big guy. All right, where's he at? You. Need to take you out. All right, he's in an X shape over there. I'll be okay for now. Take you out. And you know what? See if you can get that over there. Of course it missed. That was awesome. Oh, hey. No! We're okay. Get out of there. Let's go. Oh, I am so in pain. Oh, I'm so in pain. Stop. It's hurting. I have nothing in the tank left. Oh, God. Recover, recover, recover. Ow, he's just kicking me, man. He is kicking me so hard. All right. I don't know why this is becoming a problem. Oh, what do we got here? What? Oh, missiles. Okay, let's get up in there and try to do some damage. Watch out for that X. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep firing, Pearl. Be my crowd control. All right, missiles. All right, he's coming. He's coming. Let's get that drone. There we go. Killer whale. Could really use it right now. Oh! 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 So much pain. Shell's open. No. Oh, God, it hurts. I'm using the reef slider to get the hell away from that thing, not attack it. Okay. Pearl, you need to help me out here. I could really use the assist. Okay. Just let him do that. Dodge. Oh, oh, I think I got cut. Easy. Easy does it. Okay. Pearl, do your thing. All right. I see missile. Missiles. Okay, where is he? Jump. Here we go. Is that another disc? Yes. Okay. Let's light him up, Pearl. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Gotta get that weak center point. Oh, God. Okay. Woo. All right, he doesn't take damage from that, right? He actually heals from that. All right, jump. All right, go Pearl. He may be spawning those little dudes, but I've got so many lucky bombs I should be just fine. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Gotcha. Okay, I know I got a little dicey there, but victory is mine. Okay. Floor 20, not the most comfortable floor I've ever been on. Let's see. Legends Arceus actually kind of brought that back too. It brought back the sense of adventure and discovery missing from recent games. 8 was a little light on that, but I didn't think it was bad at all in Violet. I thought Violet brought it back. Or Gen 9, sorry. Gen 9 brought it back. I thought 7 and 9 were great on that. 8, maybe a little touch of that. I wish there was more to discover. I wish it had more mystery, more lore, that kind of thing. Gotta say, you make that look easy. You don't get nervous fighting those? They're a pain, but not really scary. Fighting Marina in that first tower was way scarier. What? Really? Obviously. Wondering if you were stuck that way forever, never going back to normal? I was scared. I feel like this is a conversation I recognize. Oh, Pearly. Times like this, 8. I'm glad you're here. Oh, God, dude, that got a little dicey. All right, so... All right, so I don't need any lives. Let's do this. Normally, I would just go to the vending machine. I have 6,500 pearls. So I would go to the vending machine and see what I can buy and upgrade. However, look at this. I got 2 pearl bonuses here. So I could potentially never find another vending machine and then waste all these pearls. Or I get mobile drone charge or mobile gauge and be able to max pearl out. The decision is yours, my friends. It was kind of there in Gen 9, but the map was Pokemon Legends Arceus, man, it was like Gen 4. I thought the map was great in both Legends and I thought Violet did it extremely well. Okay. Adjusted the light in the room. All right, so here we go. All right, I'm going to end the poll. Where's my die? I'll give it 15 more seconds for a tiebreaker vote, and then I'll roll the die. We'll go odds. No, wait, it's 1 and 3. So I'll go anything below 10, or 10 and below. 10 and below is floor 1, and anything above 10 is floor 3, or selection 3. Here we go. Yeah, supposedly the Switch 2 fixed that issue too. All right, I rolled a 2. Vending machine, 6,500 pearls. Hopefully this is a good decision. Let's see what we got. Usually they throw a vending machine at me at like floor 28 or 29, so. All right, let's see. Ink bottle drop, main piercing, and more pearls. Oh, I think I have membucks is what it is. All right, so ink bottle increases the chance of dropping ink bottles. And this is your main weapons shots pierce enemies with damage decreasing per enemy. More chips means more enemies. All right, let's take one of these. Take one of those. Take one of those. Since my build is all yellow right now anyway, we'll do this. And then let's go. There we go. We'll just max them both out. Everything checks out. On to the next floor. Let's go. All in, man. All in. All right. Is this my bid it floor right here? Look at the pearl, or look at the palette now. All right. This is my bid it floor right here. This is my personal best. Ink saver. You know, our main range. Ooh. Disc piece drop. Oh, crap. I don't know, man. I'll let you guys decide this one. This is a really good one. I'm always dying for range. I'm always dying for more ink. And disc pieces have saved my ass how many times? especially in the final battle. Runs great on Switch too. That's to be fair, that shouldn't be necessary, but if that's how they fix it, that's how they fix it. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that that got fixed. I'm glad it runs well on Switch too, because that was its only downfall, was that the graphics were kind of bogging down, like you say, with the lag. It was actually causing problems, and that's it's not an immersive thing. I do agree that for Pokemon being the most profitable franchise in the world, it even overtook Star Wars. Last I checked, my data might be old by now. Either way, for Pokemon to be the most profitable franchise on Earth, you would think that their games would be like top tier, no bugs, no cloning your damn shiny Pokemon and walking through walls. You know what I mean? I'll give it a sec to have a tiebreaker vote. But not only that, that's just from the background aspect. The fact that it affects the game, that starts really messing with it. All right, let's go. Anything a 10 or below, 1. Anything above 10, 3. I rolled a 4, so Ink Saver it is. The easy floor. Let's see, best run. This is where I bit it with the dualies on my very first attempt. All right. Sink the 8 balls. Don't take damage. Easier said than done. Here we go. Let's start from the high ground. And we'll just push that one in ever so slightly. That might be easier said than done. Did I get it in? Is the ball in? It is not in. What happened? All right, look at Pearl with the chain, man. That's so crazy. The chain is just building itself up. That's awesome. 1 left. I was waiting for it, man. I was waiting for it. All right, come on. Did I get the bonus? I don't think I took damage, did I? Apparently, I did not get the bonus. Oh, well, for me, but I needed that Ink Saver. All right, Ink Swim, Ink Bottle Drop, Mobile Special Charge. Archo should be happy. I'm going with the hard one. I'm making the call on my own. It's not only hard, I'm in danger at the same time, so that means some stupid crap is going on at the same time. Biggest issue with modern Pokemon is the terrible art direction. I loved the art direction of Arceus, or Legends. Oh, no! Archo, this is the worst goddamn thing that could have happened. I'm blind, and all the ink is everywhere. Oh, no. Alright, so I just gotta get the tower. Here we go. This sucks, man. This freaking sucks. You don't understand what this means. This is impossible. Oh, man. Pearl, those lucky bombs are gonna save me so bad. All right, here we go. I don't even know where the tower's at. Where's the tower? There it is. Okay. I don't even know where the edge is. I don't know where anything's at. Pearl, take out my enemies, please. Woof. Okay. Yes, lucky bombs. Protect me. Go, 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 go. God, I'm so glad now I have Ink Saver. Go, 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 go. Whoa, right around the corner. All right, let's go. Go quickly. Nice. All right, that's going to help me a little bit there. Go, 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 go. There's so many bonuses here. Pearl is... Look at Pearl. Oh, my God. Pearl is murdering them with these lucky chains. I need that disc so badly. Give me that disc. There's 3. I'm free. The lucky chains, dude. The lucky chains are building with Pearl. Pearl's, she's building on herself because she's doing the lucky chains on top of the lucky bombs. All right, checkpoint 2. Oh, God. I didn't even know how long the fall is, dude. All right, I'm keeping the reef slider for an emergency. All right, let's, emergency! Let's go! Yeah, I would say that was a good time for that. Go, 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 go! Woo! Floor cleared. Oh my God. Okay, I hate those ones. Okay, we're good. Mobile special charge. All right. Drone gauge charge. We've got armor drop and we've got swim speed. So I think I'm gonna make the executive call here instead of armor. I'm gonna go for that drone gauge. Let's keep building Pearl up. Besides, it's the hardest one anyway. So Archo, you get your vote on that one. Let's see. Has awesome art, and that's kind of how they mask like less demand graphically. SV has terrible art direction. Yeah, I can agree with that. Support chip saturation. Oh yeah, let's do this. All right, here we go. Got that? Of course. All right, let's go. My ink is gold now, dude. Got that. Got that. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. What? I was gonna say kill it. You lost control. Yes, I did. I did. And it does not feel good. That's uninkable. All right, here we go. Yep, the fish. All right. Got ink there. I need to basically run over there. There's nothing? Okay. Good. Well, there you are. I was waiting for you. I was waiting for the fish. All right. What's the bonus over here? Armor or what do we got? Special gauge. Not bad. Not bad. All right. These lucky chains are awesome, dude. With the lucky bombs. All right. Give me that. Ooh. Freebie for me, man. All right. Where is get splatted? 60 ticks left. All right, is there another one flying up there? We're good. We're good so far. So far, so good. And then I'll take you out. Did I get him? Yes, I did. Perfect. All right, how's that other side looking? Oh, you got snipers? Oh, that sucks. Oh, crap, that really sucks. All right, gotta take out the sniper. All right, let's take these guys out too. Pearl, you're putting in some work. There we go. Take them out. Got that. Here we go. Move those as well. I'm gonna say I'm still in control, I believe. No, I don't think I am. Otherwise, it'd be going down. It's not. I'm not in control. We're good. Now I'm in control. Here we go. All right, he's going for me. All right, here we go. What is doing that? It's you. Oh, I didn't even realize I wasn't. I thought it was secured, man. I thought it was good. All right, go, 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 go. Woo, got it. Getting bogged down a little bit there, but at the end of the day, still good. How old was I when I started that Cresselia hunt? I was in my teens, man. I don't know specifically, but I was in my teens. Disc drop, poison ink, swim speed. So I'm not going to go for swim speed. I haven't needed that this whole time. Let's go with disc piece. I'm a very yellow palette on this one, man. Yeah, I was, if I'm assuming 2007, 12 years, oh, whoop, here we go. I'm sorry, 15, 18 years ago. Let's go for the big one in the middle first. He who strikes first wins, and I'm gonna blow up the big one first. Here we go. Gotcha. All right, let's go. This is a very weird and quirky, unique stage that I have not seen. What the heck? I have not seen this one at all. My shark is basically useless here. And I haven't really gotten to mess around with, there we go. Test passed. Woo, that was weird. Oh my god, that was crazy. So I've never seen that stage before, as well as it was really strange that the shark was absolutely useless on it, and it was a hard mode, and I did it pretty easily, actually. Wonder what teen you would think about that. Oh, man, dude. Teen me never would expect it would have gone this long. It would have just been, like, really unfortunate. Bam! We're on pace to score a ton of pearls this run. Oh, yeah. I think there was a weird shop just outside the spire. Yeah, I've heard this conversation before. Place seemed cool, all decorations, gear, and stuff. You should stop by. Huh? I don't remember building a shop like that into the memverse. All right, let's see where we're at. Run speed up. Same thing. I'm not going to let the chat decide this one because I'm not going to need run speed. Shot spread reduction, mobile drone gauge. Fills the gauge by moving. Let's go for that one. Going for all of these drone gauge ones, dude. I've got lucky bombs, I've got drone bombs, I've got the meter, and I'm even getting discs and lucky chains built. So, and look, I'm back to my my yellow with the purple dye. So, sink the 8 balls. All right, let's go. Ready, 8 ball? Here we go. Me and my gold ink. Whoa! Hold on. Watch out. Hold on. Watch out. Did not notice that there was a sniper over there. All right, that one's going to go in. And that one is going to get really, really close, except I'm going the wrong way. All right, we got to do it. Let's shark. All right, let's try this again. A little bit more, a little bit more. And we're good to go. All is well. Test passed. The craziest shiny hunt that will never get done. Written into my freaking will. All right, let's see. Oh, I likey that one. All right, let's go with max lucky chain times 2. Archo, here's a rigorous one just for you, buddy. Twice the chips for max lucky chain. Here we go. All right, let's see what we got. Protect the zones. Oh, look at those zones. They're so far away from each other. Oh, my God. Not going to get a lot of help from this, from Pearl on this one. All right, let's go. God, these are so far away. This is going to be a nightmare, dude. Oh, my God, dude. How am I supposed to do this? And I fell. I thought those walls might be inkable. They were not. All right, Pearl, I guess protect my 6, and I will do what I can. Zone lost. Yeah, I'm fully aware. How am I supposed to do this? They lost control. Yeah, I would really appreciate if I had control. All right, yeah, I'm just going to have to ride. This is going to be difficult, man. This is going to suck. Zone secured. Finally. Oh, this one's... Yeah, I lost control. It's because look how far away the zones are, man. Oh, my God. You guys are ruining my zones. All right. The Pearl Lucky Chain is going to be the only reason that I survive this. 65 ticks left. All right, let's go up here. You're the one that's doing all the damage to my stuff. Oh my God. All right. Oh, yeah, somebody had missiles on me. That was nice. Oh, crap, it's you. All right, you know what? We're going to have to kill these missiles. All right, go, 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 go. Oh! Oh! I'm in pain. I'm in a lot of pain right now. Give me that ink armor. Oh my God. This sucks. This really sucks. Oh my God. All right, this is terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna need these discs. You got him? All right, let's get over there. Let's take it back. Oh my God, dude, this sucks. All right, zone secured. Let's see if I can get up top and stop this before it gets going. Come on. There we go. Come on. I didn't think I was really worried with dualies how I was going to do that, man. Oh, my God. Did you see? I've never seen that one either, by the way. Did you see how far apart those were? Holy crap. All right, that was 2 for max lucky chain, dude. Nice. Explosion, knockback, and sound wave damage. Let's go with the vending machine. Get a freebie on this one. Not only that, I have 3,200 pearls, so let's see. 2 more floors, man. Made it to order again. Here we go. All right, so drone splat bomb or a booyah bomb instead of my reef slider. Give me that. The allows pearl drone to use splat bombs, having 2 or more. Yeah, go ahead and use those. And then I have enough for, oh, sold out. All right, this product is sold out. Then go ahead and give me some pearls. All right, let's go. All right. Here we go. There's literally no reason to do them. I do. I hate shiny locks. OG hater of shiny locks. Ooh. So basically, there's no good option. All right, it's up to you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you guys. So basically, I could increase 3 things I'm already doing very well on. I have maxed out my lucky bomb drop, so drone gauge. Well, drone gauge, somehow, how is that not up more? I thought it was. That's weird. Oh, drone splat bomb. Okay, I haven't been doing drone gauge. It's been splat bomb. So lucky chain, how's lucky chain doing? Max lucky chain, yeah, I've increased that a lot. And then, let's see. Disc drop pieces, those are always good. So let's see. One of those game features are like, yeah, the players are having too much fun. They need to have fun the way we tell them to have fun. Alrighty. For those that are left in chat still voting, thank you very much. I really appreciate the support. Or in Arto's case, I mean, it is the support, but he's entertaining himself by putting me through the hardest ones to make it happen. I have Seafoam Green now. I don't know if I've ever had a green build before. Like yellow and green. That is definitely not something I have built in the past. Look at me go, man. Look at this. These colors are color palettes I have not used. Look at my dualies now, dude. Look at these dualies. Oh, heck yeah, these things are souped up. All right, 5 portals and a dream. Here we go. We're going to start with one of the big ones. Here we go. Fire fast. Remember that fire, that speed rate? There we go. He who strikes first wins. Oh, man, I thought I was going to be able to roll out of that. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Got that. Now for the sniper. Gotta take the sniper out before he gets any damage off on me anymore. Any more damage off on me. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Gotcha. Let's go. All right, I see the sniper. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little bit more lucky chain going on here. All right, let's hit him. Got him. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And reef slide. We got them all. Oh! Did you see how fast I got through that rigorous, dude? Oh my God, I tore through that. That was insane. I love it. I love it, dude. That was crazy. Hey, you know how Smollusk said everyone helped make the memverse or whatever? I thought Marina built this place, though. So what did it mean, everyone? I did recruit some Octoling engineers to help me with the Memverse development, but it can't mean them, right? There could be a connection there to Smallest. Well, let's go in and ask it. Okay. Well, last look. Here's the palette, man. We're very, very yellow on this one, so as you guys can see, got a lot of ink bottles dropping because I'm always out of ink. Lucky bombs, first thing we maxed out before floor 10 even. Disc drop pieces up, max lucky chain. So what's going to be happening here, guys, is the max chain is going to be building through the lucky bombs. So these bombs are just going to be blowing up, building the chain. That chain increases the disc drops. The disc drops completely neutralize the enemy. These things are all building in such synergy. And then on top of that, look at the Pearl drone, maxed out for drone splat bombs. The drone gauge charge, I wish was a little better, but otherwise, my power also, my power is nothing. Absolutely nothing, man. Look at this. Oh, God, I've got nothing. Pearl is my only tank power, man. Pearl is all I got. Oh, that's pretty rough. I have min-maxed so hard. This is your fault, everybody. Archo, 90% of this is you, man. The lucky chain is all I got because I have no power. They saw everyone voting random, so they did. Hold on, let's see. They literally did with Mario Kart World. Did they ever fix that, by the way, or is it still ruined? Is Mario Kart World still shot? Nintendo responded by patching random, yep, and then the intermissions available to vote for. You're welcome, dude. All right, Archo, let's see if your min-maxing is going to pay off or not. Here we go. They didn't. They just ruined their game and left it that way. A lot of people would argue they did that with Splatoon 3, by the way. The whole ink wall, the splatter color wall, the splatter color screen, rather, that giant screen that pops up, it causes a lot of sensory issues. And this is a game that has a lot of people with neurodivergent issues going on. Where they get easily triggered migraines and sensory issues. This game has a lot of that in the fan base, and they never fixed it. They just left it like that forever. So basically, if you get easy migraines, better not play on headphones. All right, let's do it. We're taking down order. Archo. This is a wild build, man. Let's see if this works or if this falls apart. All right. Here we are. It feels like, I always love chaos like this where it's like Kirby in the Forgotten Land when you get to the end and it's just like, and here we are. And everything is just like messed up and you can tell there's like a dark history. I love when we get to places like that in Nintendo games. All right. Back again? You dum-dums never learn. Yo, I got a question. What do you have to do with the, or what do you have to do with the peeps that made the Memverse? I don't have to tell you dum-dums nothing. But maybe I'll tell you. If you can beat me, let's have another fight, please. And order is back. The Forsaken Remnant, Overlorder. Here we go. Ready for a fight, please? Well, at least he's saying please now. He used to just insult me. At least I attack fast. Look at that. Look how fast I take that out. There we go. That's what I need. Pearl taking care of, Pearl's taking care of a lot of this. Yeah, look at Pearl, dude. Pearl's doing way more damage than I am. Oh, you're already broken down. Check it out. Go, Pearl. Kill this thing. Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, and dead. I don't know what's... Pearl's doing more damage than I am. I don't understand how I'm like... I don't know how I'm taking these things out so quickly. Wow, Smollusk is pretty tenacious. Alright, let's do this, Smollusk. Alright, let's go. Okay. For some reason, Archo, your build appears to have worked extremely well. There we go. And down you go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, getting ink, getting ink. Wow, look how much Pearl did so much damage to that thing off screen. I didn't even realize that had been done. All right, let's run. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Whoa! Okay. Run, 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 run. Throw a bomb. Maybe that'll blow it up. It did! I hit him with the bomb. It didn't even blow up and he exploded. Nice. All right, let's see where the next ones are coming, man. There's one. All right, it's running fast. I gotta chase it. All right, got one. That's a few degrees of freedom. All right, how many discs do I have? I have a decent amount. Yeah, I'm gonna need to keep moving here. All right, here's those. Actually, yeah. All right, we're out of here. Go, 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 go. Got him. All right, run, 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 run. I'm getting targeted by Overlorder now. Oh, look. Barely alive. Gotcha. Next one. All right, he's definitely, he's shooting the stingray. Oh, God, the stinger. All right, got a disc piece. Let's hope that I can land that last disc piece. It's right there. Oh, my God. All right, where is this? Perfect. He's neutralized. Look, he's neutralized. Overlorder can't fight, dude. He's going to get destroyed. He can't fight right now because he's neutralized. Wore off, though. But look, he had to turn around to get me. That was a lot of time that he spent doing that. Oh, God. Go, Pearl, go. Kill him. There we go. It was like nothing, dude. It was like nothing. I was OP for that. Gotcha. Excellent build, Archo. You didn't even know what you were doing, but you min-maxed the hell out of it and made it. I don't know what was doing so much damage, by the way. I have no idea. My guns are dualies. They're already kind of weak as is, and on top of that, I had no bonuses. Didn't boost them at all. So what was doing all the damage? Like, I was doing 400 every attack. Add Pearl's insane OP. Don't know where all that damage was coming from. But with all those fireworks popping off with the lucky bombs, man, he was taking damage like never before. That might have been actually my fastest run for beating Overlorder. All right, we spanked you yet again. So, you gonna spill how you're connected to the making of the members? Take no prisoners. Pearl is my favorite Pearl. You drive a hard bargain, but I'm a good AI who keeps its promises. So I'll tell you a little bit. In their hearts, all the Octoling engineers who helped build the Memverse share a philosophy. It wasn't conscious, but somewhere inside, they all wanted a world that would never change. So you're saying those desires got mixed into the Memverse, and that's how Order was born? But what good would a world without change do then? That's a good question, and you meanies are never going to know the answer. Yikes, this one's a tough nut to crack. And so it was written on the 29th of October in the year of 2025 that this crazy freaking build led to victory in only 36 minutes. And it shall go down legendary that this build, for some reason, still unbeknownst to Agent 8 herself, worked. Well, there it is, everybody. Don't know how that ended up being the victory build, Archo, but putting everything into lucky chains, lucky bombs, and pearl drone bombs resulted in victory. How fitting. Points earned. Also, no deaths, by the way. Not a single time. Didn't bite it once. Lives left, 1600p. 23,000 was the final score. Nice. 200 pearls, man. That's good. That's really good. Alrighty. Look at that. We got some keys for the lockers. Let's go do this. Another victory in the books. You got a locker key. Swing by the lockers. Order dually replicas. What's so great about a world that never changes? Do you get it, 8? Alright, so I only have one key for that, man. I only have one key, but since Archo, your build worked, then I will crack this open. Even though I've only got one, I'll open it just for you. It was pearls. It was kind of a letdown, honestly. I was expecting more out of that. Out of curiosity, what's her name again? I can't remember. It's oh, Cypher. Cypher, 10 pearls. I was just curious. Oh yeah, speaking of which, actually that is one thing I wanted to know. 333. There's so many pearls I'd have to get for that. I'm kind of at the point now where I'm wondering, should I even bother draining my supply to go do upgrades for her when the pearls are better off at this point. Like, if I'm just gonna... I have 4 lives. I needed 0. I didn't even need those 4 lives. So should I be using those to just buy rewards at this point, or should I just be going through and doing 1,000 runs at this point to grind it? At this point, I would say I will probably throw a stream in there at some point when I have some time to try and add to getting side order completed, because right now I've got 2 more weapons that I have not acquired, and I have 4 more. So right now I have 6 total runs left before it's 100%ed. Alrighty, Archo, you take care, my friend. I'm gonna call it a night too. It was an excellent stream. It turned out really well, and everything was fun, man. So mark your words. No shiny Lugia today, so the stream did not have to pause. Maybe someday, man. Maybe someday. You take care, man. Thank you for coming by. What a crazy build that was. And you know what? It worked. So I commend you for not even knowing how the game works, and not even knowing what the scope of all of the upgrades are, and not knowing my playstyle for it. You guided me to victory. Alrighty. Archo, you take care. Anybody that's watching, thank you for watching, and thank you for coming by. Everybody that voted in the polls today, thank you for guiding my hand and making this crazy build work. All right. And maybe that's it, Archo. Maybe it was just because you voted for the hardest rooms every single time, and it turns out that if you get the best rewards, or rephrase, if you do the hardest rooms, you get the best rewards, and then you get OP. Maybe that's what happened. But, all right, guys. Humble and proud, I am Nito Marquis. Thank you for coming by and enjoying this climb up the tower. Take care, and have yourselves an excellent Halloween. La da da da